Hello, my name is Bryce Tubbs. So today's video is going to be talking about the one way to make sure that you are going to stay poor. Okay, it's kind of weird title, I know. I can probably give you a million ways to stay poor. The main way to stay poor is to give up and to stop trying new things. Okay, so let me give you an example. There's a very popular meme that goes around the interwebs, which is about the two miners. A miner is someone who is underground trying to dig for some kind of commodity. In this case, we're going to talk about gold or diamonds. So miner A is going, he's been going for, he's dug about 95 meters into the ground. And he's been working so hard. He's been trying. And, it just isn't seeming to work. His bills are piling up. The tools aren't cheap. He had to pay money for the tools. Maybe he took a loan out from the bank. And now he's, struggling. But he doesn't know how far away the gold is. Or even if he's in the right direction or on the right path. Now, let's say that, about 50 meters away, going towards the same direction, there's miner B. He's about 50% of the way there. He takes a couple breaks. He relaxes a little bit. Then he goes and digs about 75, meters away. Then he goes and builds 90. So they're both coming in, basically intersecting. So they're starting at the tips of my fingers, and they're going towards the same pot of gold in the middle, wherever the V connects, right? So miner B is like, I think if I just keep digging, I'm gonna get there eventually, because I'm gonna eventually hit the center of the earth, and then I'm going to either die or I'm gonna make it. Miner A is still complaining, oh, my bills. I don't know if I'm in the right direction. Miner B keeps going. Every time he just gets a little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further. Eventually makes it 97% of the way there. And miner A now is 97 meters deep, right? So then, miner A stops. It's just too much. Maybe I'm not meant to be a miner. Maybe it's just not for me. And he goes back and he goes and gets his regular day job. And he just quits forever. Miner B says, I know it's expensive. I know, but what if I just kept going? What if I never stopped? It's okay. It's okay if if it takes a little bit longer. And he keeps going. He goes 3 more meters. All of a sudden he hits gold or he hits his diamonds or whatever the goal was. And everything is worth it. All the pain, all the confusion, all the frustration ended up being worth it for that person. It's the same thing for your business. So for me, it took a little while for me to really understand, how to make digital marketing work. Of course, I knew all the steps, right? It was, you go in, you go find a group of people who have a need that you solve. You start talking to that group of people. You then, tell them about what you have to offer, and then you try and convince them to give you money. That's in a nutshell. Everybody knows that, right? Basic. How do you actually get that to work? That is the key. And that's what I work with my clients and the people inside of my group called Uncapped Growth Strategies to do. The thing that really allowed me to start moving forward in my business was really to learn how to control and direct attention. Right? So in all of my other internet businesses that either didn't do enough or didn't really make it off the ground, it was because I would build the site or I would build the course or I would build something first, or I would become like an expert at coaching or whatever, like if just for your example, right? And then no one would know about it or no one would care. And then I didn't get any sales inside the door. Or I got a lot of attention. So I got a 1,000 views, 10,000 views, 20,000 views by running advertisements. But none of the views stuck. As soon as the advertisement stopped, no one seemed to care. There was no residual people who were following my stuff. So that didn't work. And then there was another time where it was like, okay, cool. So now we're just going to go and tell everybody exactly what I have. But I didn't understand that people wanted to hear or wanted to talk about a specific way, right? So what I had to do was I had to learn how to first go and grab a lot of attention. But the most important parts, hold and direct attention so that I can basically be able to control when and how long someone follows along with my content. Once I was able to build a system to do that, now all it allows me to do is to create multiple products or services whenever I, either want more cash or if I just, want to get in more people. And then you do that. But it's all the trial and error that it took me, which is why I'm able to translate that to my clients and people inside of my group so that they can cut the line and be able to go get that in a faster time period. Now, I'm not promising anything to anybody, but I'm just saying that I'm 90% sure that the methods I have are going to be able to help people get there a lot faster. At least that's what my clients say in my testimonials. But, really, who cares about step by step? Who cares about a business, right? The main thing that allows you to do is to be able to live life on your own terms and to actually reach your potential, right? So the main problem with a job isn't necessarily that it's just because of the job, right? I mean, as long as it's paying and feeding your family, it's more about how I feel like if you're watching this video to this point, you know that you could be doing more with your life. It's not about money. It's about impact, and it's about helping people, and it's about, actually going and building something that you can be remembered for. For me, I felt like I was falling through the cracks of life because it was just like, you go to school, you get great grades, right? You get a job, it's okay. Yeah, you're kind of bored with it. It's kind of easy. You don't really want to do it consistently. And you got people nagging you like, did you finish this yet? Did you finish this yet? I'm like, dude, if I want another parent, I can just go back home. Like, I don't want you, dude. Why are you talking to me? And then, you have to play those politics inside the office, and if you don't play the politics, if you don't work extra, then the people are just kind of throw you off to the side. And that's why I'm kind of saying like falling through the cracks. Because you realize that it's not really about kissing up to a boss. It's about going and actually, influencing a number of people to actually help them change their life. And then you're going to change your life as a result. And what that looks like for me is I can go where I want when I want. I mean, it's what? It's let me take out my phone. It's like 11:03 right now in the middle of the day. Well, most people would probably be at work right now. I'm like shooting videos. Why? Because I wanted to right now. And I know that if I do a certain number of daily tasks, I'm going to reach my goals a lot faster than the majority of other people. Right? So that's why I'm able to smile. That's why I'm able to relax, to be able to just do this, to be able to flow. If that's something you've been searching for, but you just haven't been able to figure out how to get it for yourself, I recommend you go check out the link in the description below. Hopefully you have a great day. Feel free to hit that share button so other people can get some benefit out of this information as well. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day. See you later. Talk to you soon. Take it easy.